fierce ass, movie ass, model ass, America's Next Top Model ass bitch, okay? Superstar! Hello, my friends. I asked you guys on Instagram to assume some things about me because that seems to be the trend going around right now. Not many of you responded. I understand the engagement on my new Instagram isn't as good as the other one was, but I appreciate those of you who sent in assumptions. I really do. So let's just get started. So the first one is you try your hardest to love life. That could not be more true. I spent so many years laying in bed and just like thinking to myself, why am I even alive? Like why? And now I wake up in the morning and I'm like, what can I do today? What can I improve? What can I edit? What can I be creative about? Just what can I do? And instead of why am I here? You know? It's just, it all takes perspective and looking at your life a different way. And it really took me a long time to be able to do that. You know, I didn't really have the best upbringing. I did, but I mean, it wasn't that. I had a lot more real world experiences that a young kid shouldn't have at that age, all the way through growing up. And I think I matured really fast, and I think it all hit me really fast, and I really resented not having my childhood and having a lot of my life ripped away from me so quick. So now I'm just trying to get my old self back and feel as happy as I can every day and be thankful for what I have and not dwell on the past. Did you hear the cat just say hello? Next is you care about the environment. This is something that I've actually, I would say growing up, I was the kind of kid to just eat something and throw the wrapper on the ground. I didn't care. But now living on my own, I realized how much garbage I actually create by myself and how much like waste actually happens in the world. And I'm more conscious about bringing down my recycle and making sure I do throw my garbage out and, you know, not being a trash bag human. It does take, I don't think that one person necessarily could help the environment, but I think all of us working together in small, you know, doing small things here and there does actually help the environment. So recycling, that's one thing I have been really big on is my cardboard goes down. I'm really bad for throwing my cans and bottles in the garbage, and that's something that I should work on, but I'm always very, very, very sure to bring my paper and boxes down to the recycle. Next is you are LGBT plus or at least an ally. I saw a photo the other day and it was like bisexual, but all of these like pansexual, demisexual, like everything underneath of it. And it was like people like to define themselves as these things because it makes them feel valid, and that is fine. And that is how I feel. I started by identifying as bisexual, and I did make a video about that on my channel, but it all comes down to the fact that it's not just man or woman. It's love is love, okay? I could fall in love with a man, woman, a trans person, you know, I could fall in love with someone with a disability, someone who is a different race, someone who is a completely, identifies as something completely different, but it's just, if that connection is there and that love is there, it doesn't matter, I'm going to love you. I feel really strongly about that, and I feel that there is more to bisexuality, and that is why I choose to identify as pansexual, because I do not discriminate when it comes to love. I really don't. Love is just, it doesn't matter when it comes to love. If your heart is happy and you and another person are positively influencing each other and can love each other and boost each other and just be a unit and be happy, it doesn't matter who you love. Next is you are constantly brainstorming ideas. You bet your sweet ass I'm constantly brainstorming ideas. My notes in my phone are just like scroll, 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 scroll. It is ridiculous. I have so many ideas, but like I am not confident enough to like execute these ideas. I feel like they're not going to do well on my channel, or I just don't have the skill to do it. And no matter how many ideas I have, it's my self-confidence holding me back. So I think that this year I'm just gonna worry about making myself happy and doing things for myself. So this year I think I'm really going to worry about making myself happy and creating making the content that makes me happy, like Jenna Marbles does, because fucking she is my Lord and Savior, Jenna Marbles. And I think that is what will get me farther on this channel, instead of me posting what I think the internet wants to see. Do you hear those ambulances? I live next to a hospital. Next here is you're 0 to 100 with your makeup. It's all or nothing. Yeah. It's either I'm going to look like I just crawled out of the depths of the basement because like I am a troll, or it's going to look like I'm a fierce ass, movie ass, model ass, America's Next Top Model ass bitch, okay? And that is how I feel about my makeup. I just don't see this is a natural face of makeup for me. This is just my face makeup, my lashes and brows, and a little bit of lipstick. That is it. If I was going to go full, I would have my eyes done, extreme contour and highlight, like big lips. This is just natural. This is natural for me. Last but not least is you buy flower crowns and accessories thinking that you're going to use them for a look, but then never do. That is actually really true. I like to collect accessories, and I make all my flower crowns actually, so it's just a lot of like hobby work, but I do collect a lot of accessories thinking that I'm going to get some really cool photos, or like I might need them for a shoot one day, but that is a guilty pleasure of mine, is buying accessories. So let me know what you guys thought of this video. Let me know what you think of the new backdrop area here. I changed it up quite a bit. So that is all for today's video. I will see you guys in my next video. I'm working on being more consistent here, so I hope you guys are enjoying that. Please don't forget to follow me on Instagram and Twitter. My links are down below, and I will see you guys in my next video. Sayonara, suckers.